All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Life I'm Gonna podcast. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Help your boy to get to 50. I think we're 4 off 50, guys. Hi, guys. So, joining you after the Como versus Arsenal preseason game, last preseason of the season, before we get into that weekend crunch game against Manchester City in the Community Shield. And as I said in my previous video that I released before this, Arsenal are looking really good, guys. They're looking really fit. They're looking committed to the cause. They don't look like they've won the league and then you know they and then they're wavering. In terms of ambition, they look like they want to go again, which is positive. Bruno's debut, a really convincing performance, which we didn't expect anything less. Um, But today, guys, we're here to talk about Marley Salmon, guys. Marley Salmon, my man of the match. What a what a what a professional, strong, um, years beyond him type of a performance, guys. I thought it was everything. He was astute in defense. I thought going forward, he was superb. His trickery, his feints to get past his man. Um, and don't forget, guys, this guy is 16. His forward passing, he's always looking to progress the ball forward. Everything that we ask for in a defender, in a central defender, guys. And so this, begs the question. I know we're in for Ezra Konzri and Ezra Konza. I know that we were, I don't know how true this is, but we were, looking at signing Christian Romero or Coutinho Romero, however you want to call him, which is something that I didn't want. And I know based on the reaction of the fan base that none of you guys wanted. But is if Ivan Fresneda, and so forth and so forth. But with this performance, guys, I know it's just one performance, but he has been performing well. But I know this performance was specifically strong. But based on this performance, do we need to go in and sign a defender? And I know the answer is going to be yes, and I also agree, yes. But I still think, and I also think that we should, if we're going for somebody, we should sign Kanza because I think that it's more of a sure thing. I think that he has played in the league. He has played consistently at a high level. He's competing at a high level with Aston Villa, top four. Aston Villa has been in and around top four for the last couple of seasons. Um, Europa Cup winner last season, and he's been a big part of this, a big contributor to Aston Villa's success. So I think that if we're going to go for somebody, we want to go for somebody who has been competing at a high level, but also somebody who has played in this league, because this league, I think we can all admit that is like no other league in terms of competitiveness. Um, but I still think that with the absence of William Saliba and bringing Kanza in, that we should definitely look to give Marley Salmon more of a role in the squad, and not a big part role, but more something where he's coming off a bench to close out games. He's getting up games. He's getting if depending on what our draw is in the Champions League, that he's getting to start some of those games as well. Mm. Just because you can't really do much more, can you? I mean, it was really good, and you can tell when a young player has a really good performance when Mikel Arteta is grinning from ear to ear, guys. When he came off the bench, I was specifically looking to see the reaction of Mikel Arteta. And he was just as happy as I am. He was elated, and that is exactly what you want to see. Um, not often, and I think any person, any fan who supports any club in the world, I think it's not very often that central defenders come through your academy and make it into the first team. It's not very often. You have midfielders coming through often, um, even wingers, but not very often you have strikers and defenders. So to have a defender, central defender, to come through and to be at this level at the age of 16, guys, is just absolutely tremendous. It's just absolutely tremendous, guys. These type of players, your Miles Lewis Kellys, your Waneris, your Dolmans, your your Marley Salmons, these guys save you millions and hundreds of millions of dollars. To be completely honest with you, the suckers, um, just because these players, like that is probably $500 million in players right now, you know. So, you know, it's just good to see, guys. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think who we should sign in the defensive position. If you think that we should sign anybody with the rise of Marley Salmon and with that performance that he put in against Como, um, yeah, let me know. And guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. We're on the road to 50. We're 4 off. So if you see this, happy boy, guys. Anyways, guys, peace and love, and I'll see you on the next one.